is up, Jersey Jeff Eats foodies? I am here in beautiful Island Beach State Park. I just did a video for my New York members, an exclusive video. If you're not a member of the New York channel, why not become one? It's got a lot of perks, including these exclusive videos that I'm taping here in Island Beach State Park. But right now, I am on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel, and I am heading towards Seaside Heights. There's a new place on the boardwalk called Cheesesteaks. They have a couple of locations here in New Jersey, but this one's brand new. It just opened last week or the week before, and they claim to be one of the best cheesesteaks in town. Or actually, they claim to be one of the best cheesesteaks, period. But we'll see if it's one of the best in the state, or even one of the best in Seaside, since Seaside has a lot of good cheesesteaks. In any event, we're going to be leaving Island Beach State Park. We're going to be heading through Seaside Park and then into Seaside Heights and checking out Cheesesteaks. That's the name of the place. It's just called Cheesesteaks, and it's misspelled on top of that. It's on the northern end of the boardwalk. Come along with me. I'm hungry.
And yes, before anyone points out in the comments, the name is actually spelled wrong, or at least looks wrong. It's spelled CHEESSTEAKS with an extra S, and apparently that's completely intentional. It's spelled that way on the website, it's spelled that way on the menu, it's spelled that way on the boardwalk building, and well, just don't blame me. Now before I get to the sandwich, let me tell you how this day started, because things didn't go exactly according to plan. Earlier in the day, I was actually filming a hiking video for my Jersey Shore Jeff channel, and I had the camera packed and the hiking shoes on, and I was ready to spend a few hours outdoors exploring one of my favorite areas along the Jersey Shore. Unfortunately, Mother Nature had other plans. Within minutes, I found myself under attack by some of the biggest flies I have ever seen in my life. And the wind was blowing from the west, and if you're from the Jersey Shore, you know anytime the wind blows from the west, there's going to be a lot of flies. Not one, not two, not three, an entire squadron of giant flies. Every time I stopped walking, they were landing on me. They were buzzing around my head. They were following me down the trail. They were relentless. Eventually, I admitted defeat. That hiking video never made it to the Jersey Shore Jeff channel. However, some of my New York members did get to see some of the outtakes in one of the exclusive members only videos, so at least the suffering wasn't completely wasted. Once I got back in the car, I decided to move on to Plan B, and fortunately for me, Plan B involved food, and that's a backup plan I can get behind. Seaside Heights was already on my list of places to visit for the day, so I jumped in the car and headed over to the boardwalk. It's only a short drive away, and before long I was pulling into town on what turned out to be an absolutely beautiful Jersey Shore day. Blue skies, warm temperature, a nice breeze, unfortunately that breeze bringing in a lot of flies. The kind of day that reminds you why people love coming down the shore, except, of course, for the flies. Now, Cheesesteaks is located on the northern end of the boardwalk, right next to the Shore Store, and if you're a fan of the Jersey Shore television series, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Shore Store is where the cast worked while filming the show years ago. It's one of the most recognizable locations in town, and just around the corner from there sits the famous Jersey Shore house itself. Of course, I could have parked closer to Cheesesteaks, but seeing as my hike was cut short, I felt like walking, so I parked a little bit further south and just enjoyed the beautiful day. This is the famous Maruca's Pies, known more for pizza than anything else. Also featured on a lot of television shows. This is Planet Candy, lots of candied apples in the window by the entrance here. Let's see what else they got. This is Vintage Anchor, a boutique shop here on the boardwalk. Look at that chandelier, it's beautiful. Seems a little out of place for a seaside boardwalk, but it seems to work. If my date wore that dress, I'd be picking flowers all night long. This Budman's been outside of Jimbo's for years. Jimbo's, of course, open all year long. Great place for drinks and bar food. And, well, it's featured in several Jersey Shore Jeff videos, including the SantaCon one during the Christmas holidays. Just a great place to hang out. By the way, in case you're wondering, it's a weekday, late spring, not summer yet, and a lot of these places aren't open. It's about, I'm going to say noon, so this boardwalk will become a little more active later this afternoon and a lot more active this weekend until, of course, the summer season hits. Then it'll be crazy. But you guys know me, I enjoy these quiet moments at the Jersey Shore more than anything. EJ's Tap House, another place that's open all year round, also was part of that SantaCon this holiday season, and a great place to catch the game, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, again, open all year round. I have to say, in all seriousness, there's nothing like watching a football game at a place like EJ's here on the boardwalk, with party atmosphere, some beer, watching the game with some buddies, and just enjoying that atmosphere inside, and then stepping outside in the dead of winter onto the boardwalk and looking at that beautiful winter ocean. It's really beautiful. I love this big ice cream cone and all those ice cream scoops on the roof. If that doesn't make you hungry for ice cream, I don't know what doesn't. That's a Coast Guard helicopter. They do that all day long during the winter and summer seasons. They just go up and down the beach. What a beautiful Jersey Shore day. And we've pretty much arrived at Cheesesteak, so I guess it's time to eat. I mean, that's what this channel and this video is all about, right? Eventually, I made my way towards the Shore Store and found Cheesesteaks, and my first impressions, well, the place looked clean, modern, simple, no huge complicated menu either, no giant list of options that have you standing there for 20 minutes trying to decide what you want. Just a straightforward cheesesteak operation. The ordering process is handled through a kiosk, the paying process as well. You walk up, you place your order, you pay, and that's pretty much it. In fact, you technically don't need to speak to anybody at all. The kiosks take care of everything. And now sometimes kiosk ordering can feel a little impersonal, but that wasn't the case here. Even though you didn't have to deal with the employees, they were very friendly, they were smiling, they were interacting with customers, and while I waited for my order, there was plenty of friendly back and forth conversation happening. The customer service felt genuine, and that's something I always appreciate. As for my sandwich, I ordered the regular cheesesteak. I selected Cooper Sharp cheese because, well, let's be honest, Cooper Sharp is one of the greatest cheesesteak cheeses ever created. I know some of you may agree or disagree with me, but it's really good on a cheesesteak. Then I added garlic spread and also some fried peppers and onions. Everything was served on a seeded Italian roll. The base sandwich was $17 and my add-ons cost another $1. Now, before anyone comments that that's really expensive, and feel free to do so if you want to, remember where we are. We're on a boardwalk at a brand new restaurant at a Jersey Shore tourist destination. Prices are going to be a little higher than your neighborhood corner deli. What really matters is, does the quality match the price? And well, I'll get to that shortly. One thing I immediately noticed is how quickly everything moved. The sandwich was made fresh right in front of me. You could watch the steak cooking, you can watch the cheese melting, you can watch everything come together. And despite being made fresh to order, the entire process from ordering to receiving my sandwich took less than 5 minutes. When they handed me the bag, I immediately noticed something. The thing was heavy. I mean, really heavy. I hadn't even looked inside yet. I haven't seen the sandwich, but based solely on the weight of the bag, I knew this wasn't some tiny little cheesesteak. This was serious business. Now, unfortunately, this is where my experience took an unexpected turn. I've got this gigantic cheesesteak in my hands. I'm hungry, I'm excited, I'm ready to eat, and suddenly I realize, where exactly am I supposed to enjoy this thing? I started to look around. No tables, no chairs, no countertop seating, no dining room. Nothing. I walked outside onto the boardwalk. I found a bench. There's plenty of benches out here, but the sandwich was so large that trying to unwrap it and eat it on a bench felt almost impossible. I really needed a table or some kind of a flat surface. This just wasn't going to work, and on top of everything else, I'm holding a camera in my free hand. I gotta tell you, the thing looked and smelled delicious. This was some kind of a sadistic cheesesteak tease. So I went back inside. I wasn't even planning on asking anyone. I was just looking around, and that's when I noticed some workers in the back room doing construction. Now, I'm not saying this was the smartest thing I've ever done, but basically I wandered into the construction area and found a countertop where I could finally put this monster sandwich down. There weren't any chairs, but I had a flat surface, and my guess is they were building some kind of a dining area that simply wasn't finished yet. And honestly, I hope that's the case, because this food deserves a place where people can comfortably sit down and enjoy it. As you can see, as soon as I opened the sandwich, steam immediately came rolling out. The aroma hit me, and visually, this thing looked fantastic. The meat was piled high, the Cooper Sharp cheese was everywhere, and the peppers and onions were loaded throughout the entire sandwich, and that seeded Italian roll looked fresh and sturdy, and that's important, but no matter how fresh and sturdy that roll was, I had to eat some of this cheesesteak with a fork before I actually managed to wrap my hands around that roll and eat it the proper way. And I gotta tell you guys, this sandwich really delivered. The steak was tender. There must have been about a pound of it on this sandwich. It was tender. The Cooper Sharp cheese brought that creamy sharp flavor that cheesesteak lovers crave. The garlic spread added another layer of richness. I do like garlic. And the peppers and onions provided sweetness and texture. Everything seemed to come together beautifully here. I knew there was no way I could finish this sandwich here. I ate half of it and wrapped up the other half and brought it home, maybe for a midnight snack or watching the FIFA World Cup. I thought I'd take a walk around the block, show you the back of Cheesesteaks and the Jersey Shore house where the Jersey Shore gang did their shows. Oh, it's gotta be, I don't know, 15 years ago? Anyway, after finishing my meal and getting ready to leave, something interesting happened. Several people walking on the boardwalk noticed where I had come from, and they asked me about the new place. They wanted to know if the food was any good, and my answer was simple. Yeah, really good. The food's excellent, the portions are excellent, the service is friendly, the preparation is fast, the ingredients taste fresh, but good luck finding a place to sit down and enjoy it. If you're a friend of the channel, you know I'm not going to leave the boardwalk without getting a Coors Vanilla Orange Swirl. Anyway, it was a beautiful day. I didn't get to go hiking, but I did enjoy eating today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it on your social media. And hit that hype button. That really does help these videos out if you hit that hype button here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one. And again, I really enjoyed the cheesesteak here at Cheesesteaks here in Seaside Heights.